It's a beautiful night here in New York City, I gotta say that. Holy cannoli! Live on tape from the Super Mega Baseball universe, welcome to New York Americans Baseball. I'm Dill Prosciutto.
And I'm your old pal Bigfoot, bringing you a 3-inning game between Checker Phil's Rocksteady's Ska team and the New York Americans. Catcher Desmond Buster steps up to the plate. And we're underway here in New York City. Looks like another two-seamer and another ball. Curveball misses. Fenord has not found his control. Liner over the second baseman's head, and that'll roll all the way to the wall. Debbie's got it. She throws it to the cutoff man Kahuna, and it's Desmond Buster with the leadoff double. Up next, second baseman Ja Ross, or as you call him, Dill, Joe Ross.
Yeah, I can't say that nickname he has. You know, Foot, when I was a rookie, my nickname was not Dill.
Really?
Back then, when I was a rookie, they used to call me Ephus.
Ephus? You mean like the old trick pitch?
Yeah, Ephus is a big, looping, slow pitch. That's right.
Were you a pitcher before you were a shortstop?
No, I wasn't a pitcher, and if I was, I'd have thrown a fastball, not a Ephus pitch.
There's a fastball from your old pal Whitey Fenord, but it's low for ball 4. Roger Ranks steps in next. He's playing right tonight. So why did they call you Ephus when you were a rookie, Dill?
Oh, why did they call me Ephus? That's a good question, actually. I'll tell you right after this pitch.
Ball 2. I don't know how much longer they'll stay with Fenord if he doesn't start throwing strikes. There's a strike. Finally. Popped up to the catcher. That's way up there. Looks like the ball's going to be out of play. That's 2 balls and 2 strikes on Ranks. Full count now. So why do they call you Ephus?
I'll tell you right after this play.
That's an out. Tell us the story.
Well, okay. Do you remember our old first baseman, Hank Bauerberg?
My old golfing buddy, sure.
Right. You two played golf. Nice guy now, but back then, all business.
Speaking of all business, here's Checker Phil with 2 on and nobody out. He fires. A base hit up the... No, that's grabbed by the diving Kahuna. Yes, and Checker Phil is out number 2. The runners advance to second and third with 1 out, and the batter will be Walt Two-Tone, who Dill here calls Walt Too Tall. So, you were telling us about Hank Bauerberg?
Tough guy, Hank Bauerberg. He once beat up the manager for taking him out of a game. I would bat in front of Bauerberg in the lineup, and he told me never to steal second with him at bat. He said it ruined his concentration, and I should just stand still.
That's strike 3. What a nasty pitch. Two-Tone looks like he's gonna cry. We're heading to the bottom of the first. Due up for the Americans, Debbie, Sophie, and Shanae American, all from those American girls. Here's Debbie, confident and happy as always. Bald head Himura is on the mound, and he'll be trying to bring some sadness into her life. High breaking ball, ball 1. 99 miles an hour, and Debbie takes another very low strike. Right-hander fires. Fouled off to stay alive, and the count remains 1-2. Lined right at the third baseman, and that's a hard hit out number 1. Debbie's sister Sophie steps up to the plate. She's still looking to get herself a batting average in this young season. So, Dill, you were telling us about old Bauerberg.
Oh, that Hank Bauerberg. What a character. What was I saying about him?
I don't know, something about you having a different nickname? Oh, that might fall in. And it will. A base hit for the speedy Sophie American, and now she's got that batting average. Good job, Soph. Power hitting catcher Shanae American is up next. So, Dill, tell us about your old first baseman.
Oh, right. He didn't want me to steal, but my salary was partially based on how many total bases I'd have in each season, right? So you can see the problem.
Steals don't count for total bases.
Yeah, so one day I stole second with Bauerberg at bat. He ended up hitting a double, driving me in, and being cheered as the hero of the game.
Big swing and a miss from Shanae American. High ball 2. I have to admit, Dill, your story is confusing me. Grounder, past the pitcher, grabbed by the shortstop, tossed to second, over to first. That's a double play. So Himura gets out of the first inning unscathed. In the second, we will see Millie Opal, Uptown Top Rankin, and Rough Rider. On the mound for his second inning of work is Whitey Fenord.
Number 64.
There's a strike, and Fenord scratches his butt. Maybe that's where he keeps his pine tar. Strike 2 on Opal. Grounder to first. Frenemia up with it. Takes it herself, and that's out number 1. Uptown Top Rankin steps up.
Number 48.
Fenord fires. Liner. Kahuna leaps. It's off his glove. Gali in right field retrieves the ball and tosses it in. Top Rankin will be on first with what I think will be scored a single. Up next, the Rocks Teddy shortstop Rough Rider with 1 on and 1 out. Weak grounder to short, up and over to first, and the runner advances to second with 2 outs. Up next is McGee. So, Dill, you stole second. Bowerberg hit a double. He was the hero. Did he forgive you?
Forgive me? Forgive me? Hank Bowerberg was not a forgiving man, Foot. No, after the game, old Hank, I laugh every time I think of this.
Whoa, inside, almost hit him there. Popped up, and Kahuna will make a play on this one. So we're heading to the bottom of the second in this 3-inning game. The Americans will send up Francesca Frenemia, Muhammad Gali, and Laszlo Mohegan. Okay, Dill, you've got to finish your story. You're driving us all crazy the way you're dragging it out.
Okay, I'll tell you. So I stole second when Hank Bowerberg was hitting, and because I did, we won the game. Bowerberg was so mad at me, he took me and threw me across the clubhouse under the stadium.
Really?
He threw me right into the candy machines and
Wow.
broke 2 of them while sending me to the hospital with some bruised ribs and a punctured spleen. Oh, it took the owners 2 seasons to buy us new candy machines, too. They paid it out of my and Bowerberg's salaries. Things were different back in those days, Foot.
I'd say so, Dill. Weak grounder to the pitcher. He tosses to first, and that's 2 outs. Next up, Laszlo Mohegan. So, you never explained why your nickname was Ephus when you were a rookie.
Oh, so why was my nickname Ephus? Oh, that's the best part of the story. Did I leave that out? Oh, okay. Well, the guys all said that when Bowerberg threw me, I flew in an arc, like an Ephus pitch. So from then on, my nickname was Ephus, until my 3rd year in the Bigs, when I made the All-Star team and finally got some respect. I tell ya, Foot, it's tough being a rookie.
And it's tough being Laszlo Mohegan because he just popped out to the shortstop. That'll bring us to the top of the 3rd, when the Rocks Teddy will send up the top of the order. Desmond Buster, Ja Ross, and Roger Ranks. Here comes the catcher Buster. He's hitting .333 and already has a hit on the day. Oh, they're taking Whitey Fenord out. They're going to ask rookie closer Chibi American to pitch this entire final inning. And it isn't a save situation either. I have to say I'm a bit confused by some of the managerial decisions for the Americans today. Now you've got a right-handed pitcher throwing to Buster instead of the lefty Fenord, but okay, whatever. Past the diving Pat Riot, who shouldn't be playing third, and into left field. That's a base hit. Sophie is up with it and tosses it back to the infield. Man on, and nobody out for the always dangerous Ja Ross. Outside, ball 1. That's ball 2, and again I ask you why Chibi is even in there in the first place. Ball low to Ja Ross. Chibi's thinking about it, but she just needs to throw a strike, which she does not do. And now there are runners on first and second with nobody out. Up steps Roger Ranks to the plate. He looks hungry for a hit. Ground ball. It gets past Frenemia into the outfield. That should score a run. Gali is up with it. The throw to the plate. Safe. Rocks Teddy take a 1-0 lead and still have runners on the corners with nobody out. And that'll be all for Chibi. They really wasted her tonight. Up next, the captain of the Rocks Teddy, Checker Phil, star of the Checkerboard Kids television program in Manhattan. Coming in to relieve Chibi will be one of the new free agent acquisitions, Bolivar Squarejaw. Sharp grounder snagged by Kahuna over to second. That could be 2. Back to first, and He's safe. Checker Phil legging it out there, breaking up what would have been a nice double play. So it'll be runners on first and second again, this time with one out. Big Walt Two-Tone steps to the plate. Oh, by the way, Dill went to the men's room a while back and I haven't seen him since then. It's bad luck for the Americans with him gone. Liner, past the shortstop playing out of position at third. That'll score a run as Two-Tone gets himself a base hit. Rocksteady take a 2-0 lead as Millie Opal steps up to the plate. Runner on first and second, one out. Square jaw. Big curveball in there for strike number one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Big swing, strike three, and Opal is the second out. Get off the field, girl. Uptown Top Rankin, batting 1,000, steps up to the plate. He's already got a hit in this contest. Curveball high, ball one. Lashed to first. Brenamia up with it, takes it herself, and that's out number three. So the Americans have their work cut out for them as they need to score at least 2 runs this inning, or they will lose this game to Checker Phil and the Rocks Teddy. They will be sending Dank Blankenson, Pat Riot, and Carmelo Kahuna to the plate on a beautiful night here in Manhattan. Blankenson is the DH tonight. He steps in batting .667 on the season. Smack up the middle past the diving shortstop, and that's going to be a base hit for Dank Blankenson. That will bring the tying run to the plate in the form of those American girls' manager, Pat Riot. But she won't be facing Himura. The Teddies are bringing in Pauline Rebel to pitch. Pauline is a star closer. She's got speed, junk, accuracy, you name it. Lashed to the left. That's going to be a base hit. Pat Riot is on first base. Up next will be second baseman Carmelo Kahuna, who... Oh no, wait. They're going to pinch hit for Kahuna with the always dangerous Darius Scarius. Scarius represents the potential winning run if he were to hit a homer. Strike one. Low outside, ball one. Fouled off, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rebels thinking. And thinking. And think the pitch. It's hit hard down the left field line. Curving foul, but there might be a play. It's just out of reach of the left fielder. This crowd is excited. Sharp grounder to short, throw to second, back to first, and that's a double play. 2 outs with a runner on third, and Dill Prosciutto is back in the box with us. Hi, Dill.
Here's our Debbie. I really hope she gets a hit. This kid gives me hope for the future. She's a good kid.
Yeah, Debbie's great. She and I are very close. Ball low. That's 2 balls and no strikes. Low and inside strike? Whatever, umpire. The pitch.
Blown fly ball.
Oh, Debbie. You American.
Holy cannoli, that's a homer. We're tied up. Our Debbie did it. I told you she would, didn't I?
Well, sort of. Not exactly, dude. 366 feet. That's Debbie's first homer of the season. And it ties this game up here in the bottom of the third. The sisters wiggle their fingers at each other, and the inning continues as Sophie American steps up to the plate. But Sophie won't be facing Pauline Rebel, who is coming out. She'll instead face the third wave, who was the losing pitcher for the Rocks Teddy the last time these two teams played.
Look at her, I tell you, our Sophie is so tiny that if Hank Bauerberg ever threw her across the clubhouse, her nickname would have been Fastball.
Ha! Fastball, that's a good one, Dill.
You know, Foot, my other nickname was the Looter. That was because I used to steal second a lot. Today, that's not PC to call someone a looter. I guess now they'd call me a protester, eh, Foot?
Oh, man, I'm not touching that line with a 20-foot pole. Pitch is popped up to the pitcher. And that's out number 3. You know what that means, right? Extra innings. Due up for the Rocks Teddy, Rough Rider, McGee, and Buster. Now playing catcher will be backup catcher Darius Scarius, and the real catcher Shanae American has for some reason been put at second base. And it's a high fly ball to medium center field. Our Debbie circles under it, and that's out number 1.
The center
Up
fielder,
next, Pum Pum McGee, still looking for a batting average. His name is spelled Pupham, but it's pronounced Pum Pum. Don't ask me, ask Checker Phil's spell check on his phone. Curveball fouled off. High ball 2, count evens up. High, that's a full count. Thrashed. That is a base hit. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Gali fires to Shanae, who has a rocket for an arm, and the runner McGee wisely holds at second base. I guess that's why they stuck Shanae at second. Rocks Teddy threatening with a man in scoring position, and their scorching hot leadoff hitter Desmond Buster stepping up to bat. He's already got a single and a double in the game today. Fastball misses. Ball 2. He's being careful with the dangerous Buster. Ball 3. Is he just going to walk him? That curveball is called a strike. Count is 3-1. Ball 4. That means there will be 2 men on for the deadly Ja Ross. Ross has no hits in the game because he's been walked twice. The pitchers are afraid to throw him strikes. The Americans are leaving Square Jaw in. He throws a big curve that misses. Inside ball 2. Okay, for some reason that gets called a strike. Inside, almost hit him. And outside, that will load the bases for Roger Ranks, who is 1 for 2 in the game today.
The right fielder, number 9.
That'll be all for Bolivar Squarejaw, as he will be relieved by the fastball pitcher, Payne Bringer. 94 miles an hour, but high, ball 1. 95 on the radar gun, and that one is a strike. Fouled off. Count goes to 1-2. Bases loaded. 1 out. Big swing and a miss. And that'll bring up Checker Phil with the bases loaded and 2 outs. The pressure is on for the first baseman. Bringer brings it. Sharp grounder to his counterpart at first, and Frenemia takes it herself for out number 3. I'll try to wake Dill up so he can see the bottom of the 4th when the Americans are due to send up Francesca Frenemia, Muhammad Gali, and Laszlo Mohegan. Here comes the first basewoman, Francesca Frenemia. She's hitting .250 so far this year with 1 homer and 1 RBI. And that's a grounder to short. No, it's a grounder past short. That's a base hit for Frenemia, and she will represent the go-ahead run at first with nobody out, and recent free agent signing Muhammad Gali coming up to the plate.
Number 87.
96-mile-an-hour fastball for strike number 1.
Oh, I hope this guy hits a homer, 'cause I really don't want to sit here through extra innings tonight. Long fly ball deep to center.
Does it have the distance? It's going.
Oh, thank the Virgin Mother we won. What's this guy's name again, Foot?
His name is Muhammad Gali. 473 feet. That was no cheapie. Well, Dilla's gone already. He's on the bridge going back to New Jersey. So the Americans win. That was an exciting one. Who's the MVP of the game? That's no surprise. Let's cut down to the field. We got Bigfoot down there waiting to interview someone very special. Take it away, Bigfoot. Thanks, Bigfoot. You know, before this season, some people said she wasn't smart enough to play center field. Debbie American, how did it feel to hit a home run in tonight's game?
Sometimes Sophie and Alicia say I'm the dumb sister, but I prefer to call myself the sister that steals Alicia and Sophie's boyfriends, yo!
I see.
Also, America! I mean, so, hooray! Hooray, hooray!
Back up to you in the booth, Bigfoot. Thanks, Bigfoot. Say, there's a scoreless match going on right now in Hawaii at the Shaka Sports Shack, or whatever it's called. The old ones and the Anunnaki are having themselves a pitcher's duel. Let's join that game in progress in the top of the 3rd inning, where Bigfoot is standing by. Bigfoot? Yes, I was like, lady, that is not what I meant when I said my sack. What's that? Oh, I'm getting the signal. We've just been joined by our YouTube audience. Hi, YouTube audience. Wait, when did they... that's a pop-up to the catcher. Looks like it's going to go foul, and it does. Nice jumping there. Skinny Fat lines it through the middle, and that's a base hit to the very bright center field. Wait, how long were they listening?
Now batting, the shortstop.
I guess it doesn't
Number
matter now.
15.
Kathy Cthulhu steps to the plate. Still scoreless here in the top of the third inning. Strike one. Grounded sharply to shortstop. That'll end up in center field, and that's going to be a base hit. We're going to have first and second with nobody out for the old ones. Now stepping to the plate,
Designated
Bob
hitter,
Zamuda.
number 9.
That'll be all for Bobby Bronze now.
Number 69.
He will be replaced by Griffin Cho. Griffin is probably one of the best relievers in the entire league. That's high, ball 2 to Bob Zamuda. Big swing and a miss, and the count evens at 2. First and second, nobody out here in the third. That is lined back to the pitcher. Throw to second, and he's safe.
Now batting,
Nice
the
play
right
by the
fielder,
pitcher. Almost got a double play out of that. Stepping to the plate is King Letta Johnson. 2 on, 1 out. Ball 1. Joe rocks and fires. That is high, ball 2. That's in there for a strike. Grounded to the second baseman. Over to second base. Back to first, and he is safe. Wow, everybody's safe.
the left
Base is
fielder,
loaded
number
for Yog
25.
Sothoth at the plate. High ball 2. It gets away from the catcher. The runners will advance, or they will try, and he is safe. So that is a 1-0 score. I wonder if that'll be scored a wild pitch or a pass ball. I'm not sure. Yog Sothoth walks, and the bases are loaded once again.
Now batting,
Still
the
only
third
1 out
baseman,
here. Big
number
Bang steps to the
29.
plate. He's already got a hit on the day, but he won't be facing Cho. He will be facing Morgan Fairbanks. Big swing and a miss, strike 1. That's strike 2. She's not messing around. And a big swing and a miss, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good
Now
night.
batting, the catcher,
Now,
number 79.
Marky Romaine steps to the plate, still in search of his first hit of the day. Grounder sharply to first, but Sam has it. And that's out number 3. Coming up next, Elon, Enki, and someone else.
Batting, the center fielder, number 9.
Liner sharply to the shortstop. That's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 21.
Kong McBong been pitching another beauty. That's a big, beautiful curveball, but it just misses for ball 1. That one's in there for strike 1. Kong McBong is in a position to win this game. Fouled off. Count goes to 2-2. Fly ball, right field, shallow, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the
Here is
center
Leonard
fielder,
LeMay,
number 57.
but he will not be facing McBong. We will have a relief pitcher here. It's going to be Pistol Witt, the right-hander. Big swing and a miss, totally had him fooled for strike 1. That's inside, ball 1. There's a strike on the outside corner. Curveball misses inside, 2-2. There's a long fly ball. Deep right center. Fielders retreating. And that's a home run. We have our tie game here. Leonard LeMay. Leonard LeMay, 461 feet. He comes through again for the Anunnaki. See him celebrate with the old wizard Zam.
Now batting, the first baseman, Number 96.
Up next, Shazam himself fouls off strike one. Got a tie game now going to the bottom of the third. See if the Anunnaki can win it here. Or if we're going to extra innings. 3 balls, 1 strike. And he walked him. The Anunnaki are still alive here in the bottom of the third. Up steps Prince Uruk of the ancient Sumerian kingdom. Pop fly sky high. Pitcher's got it, out number 3. And we are going to extra innings. The lovely place here wherever we are. I think we're in Hawaii. Not sure. I see tiki gods, so we must be in Hawaii. Up to the plate. Big chin, no neck. Takes a swing, and that's strike 1 from Morgan Fairbanks, the lefty. That's ball 1. Count evens 1-1. Big swing fouled off. Count goes to 1-2. Low and inside, ball 2. Swing and a miss. And Fairbanks celebrates on the mound.
Now batting,
Well, actually, it was in front of the mound, but she celebrated anyway. Electric Company steps to the plate and takes high, ball 1. That might not have been high for some players, but it's high for her. Inside, strike 1. Okay. Liner down the left field line, and that's a foul ball. Fastball catches the corner, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center
Up to the plate. Skinny, fat. Fairbanks rocks and fires. That's a grounder back past the pitcher. Over to shortstop. To first. That's out number 3. And we're going to the bottom of the 4th inning here in this 3-inning game. Sargana Cod, Biggest Chinnis, and Assyria Empire are due up to the plate.
Now pitching, number 51.
Pistol Whip will be leaving and will be replaced by Mega Meg. Right-hander rocks and fires, and that's strike 1. Grounder sharp to third. Up with it, over to first, and that is out number 1.
Now batting,
Next, the Anunnaki send Biggest Chinnis to the plate.
number 39.
Up, sneezing. Oh, gross. Yuck. Puts a little extra curve on the curveball. Fouled off. 1-1. 1 out. That's low, ball 2 to Biggest Chinnis. Inside, 3-1. Strike. Full count. Foul ball down the first base line. Wow, for some reason I'm in a Halloween mood. Up, inside, that's ball 4. Biggest Chinnis walks to first base.
Now batting, the
Up next,
shortstop,
Assyria
number
Empire, the shortstop. Grounder past the second baseman, and that will be a base hit. We'll have first and second with 1 out now for the Anunnaki here in the bottom of the 4th inning, and they will be sending Tito Lagash to the plate. Oh no, they will not. They will be sending Aretha Euphrates. Oh, who hits a long fly ball to right field. That will be caught. But the runner advances to third, or is trying to, and is safe. Now there'll be runners in first and third for Elon Elohim, possibly the best hitter on this team. I guess this is the guy you really want up in this situation. 2 outs. High, ball 1. Liner over the third baseman's head. That should end the game. And it does. The Anunnaki win. On the strength of an Elon Elohim. I guess it's a single down the line in the bottom of the 4th, extra innings. The old ones are defeated by the Anunnaki. The winner is Fairbanks. The loser is Mega Meg. Your hero, Leonard LeMay. That's not the first time this year. And Elon Elohim comes in second with Kong McBong. Kong McBong pitched a really good game. Back up to you in the booth, Bigfoot. Some other scores around the All-American League. On a lovely night in Seattle, the Monster Zero beat the Horse Hockey 4-0, largely on the strength of this 3-run home run by Ghost Buster. You celebrate, guys. Next, let's fly back to scenic Hawaii, where the Anunnaki defeated the Old Ones in the second of their 2 games by the score of 3-1. Here's Enki opening the scoring with an RBI double, driving in Elon Elohim. The Superheroes defeated the Pigs at home at the Bingata Bowl today. The winning hit came off the bat of Super Roy in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The Superheroes are certainly as good as expected so far this season. Next, let's jet to Hollywood, California, where the Mothmen are hosting the Dogmen for 2 games. The Mothmen won the first game in extra innings when Jack Parsons got this RBI double, driving in the winning run. In the second game, which we're going to show you the entirety of, the Mothmen will start the magical Marie Laveau, known for her ability to mystify batters. The Dogmen will counter with their ace, Fatty Pigface. Let's cut straight to Hollywood right now, where Bigfoot is standing by. Bigfoot? I want to show you a team you haven't seen before called the Dogmen, who are going to be playing the Mothmen. It's a battle of the monsters, and it's going to take place in Hollywood, California. Here we are at the Swagger Center in Hollywood. The Dogmen will face off against the Mothmen. There in left field, you see the giant glass surfboard. I don't know if you got to see it. And then in right field, past the right field fence, is the Hollywood sign. Up first for the Dogmen is Guy Grand, a grand guy. And he takes ball 1 and ball 2 from Marie Laveau. Grounder to short. Indrid Cole, the shortstop from space, over to first. And that's an out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here comes Karen. She looks angry again. 2 balls, no strikes to Karen. 3 balls. Looks like Marie's afraid of Karen. There's a strike, up and in. Strike 2. That looked like a ball 4 to me, to be honest. Oh, is Karen mad now?
The second baseman.
Well, I actually kind of side with her on that. I mean, I think those were some very borderline calls, let's say that. Stepping up now, Keisha Wackadiddle. She takes ball 2 from the very magical Marie Laveau. Strike 1. Grounder to second. Samsa out of position, playing second, over to first. That's the 3rd out. Coming up for the Mothmen, Indrid Cold, Alistair Crowley, and Charles Ford.
Now batting, the shortstop.
They've been switching this lineup around a lot. Last time we saw them, Cold was batting further down, and Fort was batting leadoff. I think it probably makes more sense to have Cold up because they both have great contact, but Cold is a better runner. That's 2 balls, 1 strike. Inside ball 3. Strike 2, full count. And the payoff pitch is grounded. It's a fair ball at first, and that'll be out number 1. Up next, the most evil man alive, the great Beast 666, Alistair Crowley. The Dogman pitcher, Fatty Pigface, fires strike 1. Pigface fires ball 1. 1-1, 1 out. Popped up. Should be playable. Shortstop calling for it. And who's that? Inaction makes the play. That'll be out number 2. Coming up to the plate, Charles Fort, the father of Fortiana. That's a little bit high, ball 1 from Fatty Pigface. There's a strike. Strike 2. Big swing and a miss. Charles Fort looked totally confused by Fatty Pigface. Coming up now for the Dogmen, Headley Lamar, Richard Goodwood, and Archie Raheem, that idiot. A lot is expected from Lamar this season.
Ball inside. Strike.
1-1.
Strike.
1-2. And she gets her man. That's strike 3 from the magical Marie Laveau.
Batting, the first baseman, number
Richard
15.
Goodwood steps to the plate.
Ball inside.
Ball 1.
That's inside.
Laveau is not known for her fastball. She only has one time. Ground ball to short. Over to first, and that's 2 outs. She's known for her sleight of hand.
The left fielder.
In steps that
number
idiot
3.
Archie Raheem. There's a fastball, though, strike 1. Most of her pitches have a big curve on them.
Ball high.
Ball 1, 1-2, 2 outs. She gets that idiot Archie Raheem to pop up. Shortstop Ingrid Cole grabs it, and that's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the second, and the Mothman will send up Jack Parsons, H.P. Lovecraft, and Gregor Samsa.
Batting, the third baseman, number 10.
Parsons, hitting .500 so far this season, was a rocket scientist in the 1940s. Inside ball 1. Fatty Pigface fires. Outside ball 2. High curveball from Pigface.
Strike.
There's a strike. 3-1.
Take your base.
Ball 4. High. Jack Parsons walks.
Now batting.
Parsons
the
is not known
right
for his speed.
fielder,
H.P. Lovecraft at the
number
plate
13.
isn't either. They're both excellent hitters, though. Outside ball 1. Popped up to the infield, shortstop calling for it. And in action makes the play for out number 1.
The second
Stepping to the
baseman,
plate,
number
Gregor Samsa, the 6-foot-tall cockroach man from Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. He takes a strike from Fatty Pigface.
Strike.
Not Patty Figface, although that's a good name too. Bounced in the dirt, ball 1, 1-2, 1 out, man on first. High ball 2. Hi ball 2, how are you? Fly ball to left center. And left fielder Archie Raheem, that moron, makes the catch, tosses it back in. And the runner will remain at first.
Now batting, the left
Stepping to the plate,
fielder,
Mary Shelley.
number 29.
Mary Shelley wrote the horror novel Frankenstein, and Mary Shelley takes a strike. Grounded past the second baseman into center field. That'll be a base hit. Runner will have to remain at second. So it'll be first and second with Blackbeard the Pirate coming up, and I believe it's 2 outs. Yes, thank you, it is 2 outs. I was guessing. Strike 1.
That's inside.
Low inside ball 1, 1-1. First and second, 2 outs for Blackbeard the Pirate. Strike 2 from Fatty Pigface. Yes, Fatty Pigface. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces wild. High fly ball to the second base person. And Keisha Wackadiddle puts it away for out number 3. Up next, in action, Samuel Freak and Yvonne DeTrucco in the top of the 3rd. Here he is in action. He's made some good plays in the field so far today. Marie Laveau, the magical pitcher, fires, and it's a base hit up the middle to the center fielder, Blackbeard the Pirate, who tosses the ball back in quickly.
Now batting, the catcher.
Next up,
number
Samuel
12.
Freak. Fast runner at first.
No.
High ball 1. Fly ball foul, out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out.
Ball inside.
Low inside ball 2. Runner at first. Ground ball. Oh, grabbed by Samsa over to first, and that's an out. I guess that's why they have the center fielder Samsa playing second base tonight. Up next, Ivan DeTrucco will be taken out, and the pinch hitter Dick Frankfurter will be brought in. Dick is known for his bat. I mean, he's known for his power. I mean, he hits a lot of home runs. So 2 balls, 1 strike, man on second, 1 out. Dick Frankfurter at the plate receiving pitches from Marie Laveau. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a long fly ball to not that deep left field. Wasn't that deep after all. Hauled in, and that is out number 2. Up next, Guy Grand. A grand guy. Man on second, 2 outs. Marie Laveau fires. That is a base hit to right field. I think that'll score a runner. They're going to send him anyway. They throw to the plate. He is out. Nice play from the right fielder. Can we see that again? Look at that arm. Nice play at the plate, too, by Tim Schwartz, the catcher, who will be leaving and be replaced by Mr. UFO as the pinch hitter. Dick Frankfurter will leave and be replaced by Casper Ghost, who will be playing center field. There's a ball from Fatty Pigface. There's a strike, big swing and a miss from Mr. UFO, who lines the ball down the right side, but it's foul. Pitch, high, fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Big swing and a miss, and Mr. UFO is struck out by Fatty Pigface. Up next, Indrid Cold, the shortstop from outer space. Indrid Cold was supposedly a real person. A number of people from the 20th century claim to have seen him ground ball to second base, over to first, and Indrid Cold is out. Fatty Pigface's mojo just shot up, but he's got to face Aleister Crowley, the most evil man in the world. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Still no score. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Crowley. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuce is wild, nobody on. Bottom of the third. Long fly ball. Fielder is retreating. He's on the track, he's at the wall. That's a home run. Aleister Crowley, the most evil man alive. The Great Beast 666 just hit a home run, 419 feet. Abracadabra +1. That's his first home run of the year, and the Mothmen win under a full moon out here in Hollywood, California. There you go, 0-2-0, 1-2-0. The RBI goes to Crowley, the only one. Fatty Pigface takes a really tough luck loss. He was a very good pitcher today. Marie Laveau gets the win. Your MVP, Aleister Crowley. Number 2, Marie Laveau. Fatty Pigface comes in 3, but your MVP, Aleister Crowley, the Great Beast, 666. Live from Hollywood, this is Bigfoot, sending it back to the studio.